Test, test. Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis, and today I want to cover the Lost Sector Skydock 4, if I'm reading Roman numerals correctly, which I'm pretty sure I am. We've got Barrier Unstoppable Champions. The burn is solar. The only shields are going to have are Void. Now, I'm going to do this once on Legend, which you can do in about 2 minutes-ish, depending on how things flow. And then I'm going to do it once on Master, so you can actually see both of them, and you can choose. Honestly, if you're farming, just do Legend. It's much, much faster anyway. You know, 3 done in the time of 1 Master. But if you're looking for Triumphs and other things like that, I wanted to cover both. Quick run through. I'm actually using my Glaive, so it's a nice way to get Unstoppable, get a special weapon thrown in there as well, get you a little more damage on a couple of the enemies, especially on Legend, kills a few. And then the other one, we're going Anti-Barrier Pulse. I've just got my Syncopation I've used forever. And then I'm running Galley. Any solar rocket launcher is still going to hit like a truck, though. Galley just has the Wolfpack rounds. The higher you have this thing infused, the better. You know, if you got a Xenophage, or if you've got a Code Duello, or if you've got basically any solar heavy you want to use, it's fine. Solar Machine Gun might be a little slower, but you'll still be putting out some damage. But if you got a solar rocket launcher, even if it's not exotic, still be doing a lot. So let's jump in, and that pretty much covers it. But you got all your options. Void, I would just have that handled in some way, because there's enough on both difficulties to matter. So let's see how this goes. Legend first, and then Master. All right, so when you begin, come around the corner, you'll find a couple quick ads here. Should die fairly quickly, though. That is 1 Unstoppable Champion down. You're going to have a nice little barrow hit here. You can use that to slow that guy down, stop your Unstoppable Champion in his tracks, and kill him as well. Again, rocket launchers work well. You're going to have a Barrier Champion back here in the back, so any way to work on his health going down, watch the rockets. He gets to go for his stun. Now's a good time to probably reload. And we'll pretty much wipe him out. You're going to have a few ads up here. Just be aware that they're going to be coming for you. Use the Glaive for what it's built for. So we're about 50 seconds in. These are not big lost sectors. And again, just for a reminder, I am using Rocket Launcher Scavenger and Ammo Finder. I am going Solar and Void Resistance because that's most of what you're going to see in here with the little Rocket Launcher reserves. To keep you alive, Classy Restoration still putting in a ton of work this season. Those will go down pretty quick. You should have an Unstoppable Champion popping up here somewhat soon. Actually, on this difficulty, you may not. So if you find the ads that you're looking for, as usual, still running solar. I feel like I'm going to die. There he is. I knew he was coming. He's down quick. A couple quick guys up top. Now, as you run through. Again, it's not going to be like perfectly optimal here, but still should be able to get a pretty good amount of work in. And the goal that I'm trying to do is to be able to find, if I can activate Radiant in some way before I do damage to the boss. That's just going to make my boss damage even more effective. Because that Radiant's still that 25% damage boost. So try and take advantage of that how possible. And then if you're using like a solar rocket launcher, you're probably going to kill a few of these ads that spawn out. Maybe one more rocket to finish the job. And that's a wrap. You should have your code. If you got any straggler enemies left, that's fine. So 2.5 minutes. See if we get an exotic. Not on that one. All right. So now I'm going to turn around and run this thing on Master on the other side. You can see that's platinum rewards in case you're wondering. It's not hard to get platinum in this one. All right, so now we're going to run Mastered. Not too much different, just mostly more champions. Everything else will still be applicable the same way. So here we go. All right, same principle when you come in here. You're going to have a couple of quick ads. Trying to kill these guys before he lands in here. Going to stun the Unstoppable Champion. Should be able to kill him. Quick finisher there works pretty well. Now, Attrition is on. So that one always gets to be a bit more fun. Again, that's a nice way to clear the top. Look for your Unstoppable before he comes up here. Try and get that champion stunned. Get out of his line of sight so he doesn't hop up here and join you. Try and use that thing for cover where possible. Try and use those explosive barrels when you can. I should probably say I am using Heart of Inmost Light. I know I don't always use exotics, but I'm not really getting too much benefit out of this one because I'm not doing like melee hammer throws or anything crazy out of this. I'm trying to take out the Phalanx because I don't want him to eat the rocket. That's the biggest thing. Make sure you're ready when he is going to pop that shield. Get the rockets going. One solid rocket should do most of the work on him if he's fairly low. Now, if you just use the rocket to pop the shield up, you could actually probably still need more. But if you're just at that level of using, once he's stunned and then using the rocket to go in for the kill, you should probably be alright. I'm going to hang back here for a second and stun. I did this in about 6 minutes before, just being a little on the cautious side. It's definitely very doable, though. Galley does a lot of work, as you can tell, but it's not required. You know, any rocket launcher, something like Code Dwello with field prep, I've got like 10 rockets in reserves as opposed to 8, so you'll still have some ammo. Gotta hope you get some ammo to drop, which is always an important piece of this, but not always totally required. Would be good if I was actually reloaded and ready. That's a whole different animal. Alright, so where's my champion at? There we go. Gotta make sure I got a good line of sight on him. And I'll get most of the work done. Then if he does actually choose to get up here and get close, and actually have those moments where I'm in trouble, but I'm just going to finish him because I know I'm stupid enough to do that. Every so often, a little bravery is not awful. Gotta make sure I've actually got enough ammo to stun the champions that I want to stun. Ah, nice to see some heavy ammo drop. Now I can get really aggressive with my rockets when the boss comes out. Alright, I am Radiant, so I'm going to do exactly what I did last time to go for a little bonus damage on him. Now if I can get a kill with solar abilities, then I can get Radiant coming up again. So anytime if you want to make the most out of your rockets, Radiant's really going to help you do that. If I can stun him right by that explosive barrel, that'll probably work well. I'm out of ammo. I need to kill him. There we go. All right, that should be the last unstop. I have no special, though, so I'm just going to have to brute force some of these guys. Not the best method, but it works. And if anything's left over, I'm just going to super him. Alright, that's literally, that's master in 4 minutes. And hey, we got an exotic. So, let's get back to the top and we'll wrap this one up. But 2.5 minutes, 4 minutes, depending on your loadouts and exotics, this is a very farmable lost sector. So let's get back to the surface. As you guys can see, Skydock 4, not that difficult. There is enough void shields in here that having something void is going to have some benefit. Glaive works as kind of a nice special filler. And the burn being solar, just bring a heavy solar with you, run a solar subclass. Classy Restoration will help you stay alive. And then, you know, throw on at least the mod for solar and void damage resistance. That'll cover a lot of what's coming at you. Reserves for your heavy, you know, ammo finders and scavengers for your heavies. And then anything else you want to run is up to you guys. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like below. If you like this format of the Legend and the Master shown as opposed to one or the other with just kind of me talking about the differences, let me know in the comments. If you just want to say hello in the comments, you can do that as well. If you want to find me on Twitch and Twitter, it is Ebontis over there. But right here on this channel, if you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that alert bell, help my next video make it to you. If you haven't checked out my duality guide, the link will be popping up probably any second here. And those of you who are YouTube members or Patreon subs, thank you for that extra support. All of you are fantastic. I'll see you soon.